Hello YouTube, thanks for tuning in. Hope you're having a nice day and welcome to Stuart George's Home Movies. I got my latest movie watches all on physical media if you know my channel. Blu-rays, 4Ks and a couple of DVDs in there as well. Let's crack on with it. First one from 1974, The Towering Inferno. What a film this is. Top tier disaster film. Starring, you got Steve McQueen, Paul Newman, William Holden's characters like the builder of this building. It's the biggest skyscraper in the world. It's the opening night. They've cut corners. Richard Chamberlain's character is involved with it. They cut corners with electricity cables or something like that, and the fire breaks out. Steve McQueen is the fire chief. He comes into it, tries to help the situation. Paul Newman comes into it, the architect, to try and help as well. It's a fantastic film. Special effects are incredible. Practical. Oh, I just love The Towering Inferno. Yes, it's a long film. It's 2 hours and 40 minutes, I think. But it's incredible. Action's incredible. I love the scene when they're in the elevator. I always remember that scene. I haven't seen this for like 20 odd years. And the elevator scene, I always remember that. The elevator scene when you have to lift him out. Oh, yeah. These are all non-spoilers anyway, so I won't go in what happens or anything like that. The ending, oh, I love the ending with Steve McQueen and Paul Newman's characters when they have this conversation. I love that conversation at the end. Highly recommend Towering Inferno from 1974, directed by John Gilliman, music by John Williams. It's fantastic. Another film from 1974. Music again by John Williams. Another great disaster movie from the 70s. Oh, the 70s, man, just did some bloody awesome films, didn't they? Charlton Heston, Barry Sullivan, Ava Gardner, Victoria Principal's in there, yeah. Lorne Greene, Ava Gardner, George Kennedy, Charlton Heston, Genevieve Jones, with Charlton Heston, because he's married to Ava Gardner's character, but he sort of ends up with Genevieve Jones. Richard Roundtree's like this stunt driver, and yeah, an earthquake breaks out, and they all get involved with each other and have to help each other out, and oh, it's a fantastic film, man. If you've not seen Earthquake from 1974, it's a great disaster movie, really is, and Charlton Heston's on top form, I think, really is. Earthquake, 1974, what a rewatch that was. This was a first time watch from 1974 as well. And yeah, it's in the UK, it's Juggernaut, it's called, 110 minutes, and it's fantastic. I absolutely loved it, I really did. About this Juggernaut, a terrorist who puts these bombs on this like ship, and Omar Sharif's the captain, and he's put he wants £500,000 unless he's going to blow it up. Richard Harris, his character, and David Hemmings, his character, are bomb experts. They come into it trying to dispose of the bombs. And yeah, it's great tension, great suspense. I love the way it looks. It's so British. Richard Lester directs it, 1974. Can't go wrong with Juggernaut, man. What a film that was. I really love that one. What a first time watch, Juggernaut. Another film from 1974. I don't know what's cracking off here or going on. I really don't. The Terminal Man. Now, I pre-ordered this through Amazon, through Arrow. And they said, oh, sci-fi, master classic sci-fi. Tell you what, I found it bloody dull. Really did. Didn't do anything for me. It says here, chilling techno thriller. Didn't thrill me. Really didn't find it really dull. I thought it was going to be more futuristic, more like exciting. I found it dull, man. It's taken from a novel by Michael Crichton, which I normally love. Jurassic Park, Westworld, bloody hell. But The Terminal Man, nah, man. Mike Hodges directs it. George Segal I normally like, but in here I found it a bit annoying. He's overacting. It's like, if he has these like fits, and oh man, didn't take to it. I'm going to keep it in the collection now to give it another go in a few years time, see how I get on with it. But I just didn't, in the first time watch, I just really didn't take to it. I really didn't. I found it bloody dull. Put in the comments down below if you find this okay. Terminal Man from 1974. This was recommended to me by Ollie Loves Movies. I'll put his channel in the link below if I remember. Yeah, we both love musicals. I mean, I'm a big fan of like Oliver, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, Grease, that sort of thing. Modern musicals, I'm not as keen on. I'm really not. This was like 2022, I think. What's her name? Julianne Moore and Amy Adams in here are incredible. They're just the best thing about this film. They really are. I think this film's too modern for me. I don't think I'm the target audience for it. I found it a bit soft and a bit soppy and a bit just, I don't know, just about this lad who's like social issues and depression. Oh, I just didn't get on with it. I really didn't. I found it a bit... Oh, nah, I just didn't like it. I don't know why, I just didn't get on. I'm not going to keep it in the collection. Might have been the mood I was in that day, but nah, just the songs, man, are just unforgettable. Normally, if I watch a musical, the songs get stuck in your head, don't they? You know what I mean? The songs are so dull and so bland. I found terrible. I know I've only watched it the once, so the songs, but normally they get stuck in your head, the musical songs, but I found them really dull. I did. Didn't take to it. Sorry, Ollie. We can't like everything, but there you go. I'm keeping it in the collection anyway. Beautiful transfer on this as well. Dear Evan Hansen from 2022. Oh, this was from last year, this was. And I enjoyed the first one, Smile. Yeah, I really enjoyed that one. This is Smile 2. Is it Naomi Scott who plays Sky Taylor? Like this, Sky Riley, sorry. Who plays like this pop star. And if you know the Smile films, like this entity takes over their bodies and makes them smile and then kill themselves and then passes on to the next person. And yeah, Naomi Scott in here is bloody incredible. What a performance, man. Me and my wife watched this and we was knocked out by a performance. Really was. I mean, it was on 10 minutes. I was on my phone Googling, who is she? You know what I mean? Because I don't know much about her. I know she was in one of the Disney films. That's what I've seen her somewhere. And yeah, but whoa, we was both knocked out by a performance. Really was. Naomi Scott, man, it's incredible in this. It's a bit different from the second one. The first one, sorry. I did prefer the first one. Got to be honest. I found this a bit all over the place in some parts and a bit too much, if you know what I mean. Too much going on and trying to be too different. But there you go, that's just my opinion. Liked it, enjoyed it, but I think I prefer the first one. A bit more simplistic, I think. Yeah, so Smile 2, yeah, me and the wife didn't mind that one. Now, I'm a big fan of the 1974, well, I call it a classic. I really do. I'll show you in a minute. That one. Stepford Wives from 1975. This is the remake. I think it's from 2004. I mean, the cast in here is incredible. Nicole Kidman, Matthew Broderick, Bette Midler, Christopher Walken, Faith Hill. Glenn Close is incredible in this. She's really... I love Glenn Close. Oh, fantastic. Christopher Walken's always good, isn't he? I mean, Nicole Kidman's fantastic, especially like in the 90s, 2000s. She was incredible. Really did some great stuff. As a remake, it was all right. Watched it on a Sunday afternoon. Not too bad. Some of the jokes didn't work, some did. Bit daft in places. But an hour and a half, not too bad really. You know what I mean? I quite like the ending. It's different from the original ending. The Stepford Wives original one, so I quite like that. Yeah, so not too bad. Okay watch. And I also watched the original. Now this means so much to me. It really does. This film came out in 1975, but I reckon I watched it in probably 1980, 81, I was 10, 11, and it made me fall in love with films. I was obsessed with this. I used to wait for it to come on TV, you know what I mean? And when it was on, I just bloody loved it. Catherine Ross, I thought was the best looking woman I've ever seen. The story at the time was so creepy, it freaked me out, especially the bit when she stabs the woman in the bloody thing and she goes mental, and oh man, that creeped me out, and Catherine Ross gets the black eyes. I won't ruin it, but it's... If you've not seen this, man, I bloody love it, I do. Catherine Ross, Paul Apprentice. It's just a great film. Stepford Wives. Can't beat that. What a watch that was. Rewatch. Bloody fantastic. And then I went with Renfield. And I think this is from, is it 2023? Yeah, I think it was 2023. Nicolas Cage. Nicholas Hoult, is it? Yeah, about the Draculas are familiar. Called Renfield. It's about his story, really. Tell you what, I thought I was going to hate it. I didn't really. I thought it was all right. Yeah, not too bad. Way better I thought it was going to be. Really was. Good action pieces. Good fight sequences. Nice little story. Yeah. Nicolas Cage is no bloody Christopher Lee or Bela Lugosi, but you know what I mean? Yeah, all right. Good bit of entertainment. Doesn't outstay his welcome. Hour and a half, I think. Not too bad. Yeah, so it surprised me, that one did. Renfield. Yeah, enjoyed that one. There's me watches. Thanks for tuning in. Like, comment and subscribe. And yeah, cheers for watching. Always reply to the comments. Love your comments. Cheers. Fantastic.